We've got one more performer for you tonight, Thomas Keily. Where are you, Thomas? Thomas. Okay, so Thomas is the program director for Renew Fest. He actually appeared on my show the other day on BFM, Wednesday mornings, 9 to 11. Shameless plug, make a change, inspiring positive change in the community, the environment, and the self. So if you ever get a chance to tune in on a Wednesday morning, you know, that's the place to be. Anyway, moving along, Thomas Keily. Thomas, was an economist at the Reserve Bank of Australia before joining and then directing a radical theatre troupe in Newcastle. Please welcome to the stage, Thomas Keily.
Thanks everyone. I'd just like to apologise for not getting on board up here earlier. I've been on site since 6 o'clock this morning. I'm still wearing the same clothes. This is my high-vis knitted workwear. And a shout out to Tim, and this is my Brave. It's a really beautiful thing, and really loving what they're bringing to Renew Fest this year. Renew Fest is a festival of ecological renewal, but I really celebrate Ella's vision to place humanity renewal right at the centre of that, and to say that the renewal agenda is not just about, it's not a bunch of technical problems that we've got to move through, it's an act of healing, and healing the planet must include healing ourselves. And we experience it that way, that we see people are hurting, and so we really want to bring that care into the regenerative agenda and everything that we're doing with Renew Fest. And so it's really beautiful, the programming that Tim's brought to the festival this year as the sponsor of the Humanity Renewal Program. And we have a session tomorrow where we're trying to sort of create these cross-pollinating conversations. And we're trying to play one session in particular tomorrow, we're trying to place insanity in its full context and ask the question, is it just an immune response to a particularly crazy world? And we've invited some of Tim's amazing presenters. Frank Quinlan's going to be there, Gish is going to be there. We've asked her to talk, but we're not limiting her to talking if she wants to dance again. And we've asked the economist Helena Norberg-Hodge as well to jump in on that conversation and just to start thinking about it differently, or just looking at it, bringing a consciousness to it. So I'm a poet, and I'll give you a poem. No, it is not that you do not love enough. I know that you've given so much. I've seen you empty your pockets into the collection plates of love 1,000 times over. And I've seen you share all the cakes and the jelly drops of your play lunch with others 1,000 times over. And over, I've seen you make an empty shell of yourself until you felt you had nothing left to give. Until stoically with heads lowered you were herded without hope into a hollow rail car heart-shaped patches pinned to your pockets. No. It is not that you do not love enough. But all the problems of the world seem to come down to a single fact. And it is not that we do not love enough, but that we do not accept the love that is offered to us. And me, I've had this conversation with my heart like 1,000 times, like, why is she so shy? She's so great. Everyone loves her. And yet we still think that this thinking doesn't apply to us. And so I sit around a table with angels after dinner, mints and liqueur, and through a cigar smoke haze they ask me, Thomas, why don't you let people love you? And I say, well, they don't know me like I know me. If they knew me like I knew me, they would hate me like I hate me. And when they figured it out, they would leave. Pack up their love in a box packed between underpants and soft socks and just go. And that leaving is terrifying. Because all I've ever wanted is to belong. All I've ever wanted was that place where I could feel safe. And so whatever silence that demands, I will hold it. And whatever contorted shape it demands, I will hold it. And whatever defenses that demands, I will hold it. A heavy door made of oak and bronze. But I couldn't hold it. And when the violence comes, it is as gentle as weeping at first, as all the angels cry, and the stars let their tears settle on the earth, and the mountains weep rivers, deep rivers surging into the ocean like a ferocious God raising an army against injustice. Enough. In the name of love and the King of Hearts, throw open these doors. So my love, my heart, get out from under the floor. Get up off the floor, because I'm not going to live like this anymore. I'm not going to stand here and sulk in stupid pride and defiance anymore. No. When love comes, I will run like a child, like that child I used to be, shameless and joyful to the tree at Christmas. I'm running with laughter twisting off my face. I'm barfing, hiccuping up the giggling taste of excitement. I'm riding my tricycle with fire and reckless abandon, demanding of all the stars and the emissaries of love, don't be gentle with me now. Love, come wipe me out. Come bury me in the mountains of your grace or your rage, or your ancient elephants breaking through the rose gardens of pride. Your strange and wayward rebellions, you bury me in fire. Your blades and battalions, your battering rams and balloons, you set fire to me too, love. You set fire to me too, love. You set fire to me too, love. Love, if I ever hold out or hide from you, love. Love, if I ever shut down or shy away from you, love. Love, if I ever bow my head or howl or play dead or cowering under the bed, I said love. If I ever cross my arms across my heart again, then let them be nailed open. My love, my heart, in the name of love and the King of Hearts, throw open these doors. And let love take it all, let love take it all, and leave me here in the ruins of a prison. A boy on his knees catching stars with his tongue.